Welcome back, our squad. My name is Ronkeraji. If you do not know, I am the owner of this channel, and today it's going to be a little bit different. So, I'm going to be doing an inspiratorial today. If you don't know what an inspiratorial is, it's basically an inspirational makeup tutorial where I do the voiceover as something inspirational and I still do the makeup. All the makeup details will be listed down below, and this is going to be the power of social media. So let's get started. We believe sometimes that when we see people on social media that they're not battling things and they're not going through things. People go through things every single day, no matter how happy they seem, no matter how positive they are on social media. We go through things and we break down just as much as any other human being. And when we go through all these feelings, we have all these thoughts in our mind and we just don't know where to start. And a lot of times we want to just tell ourselves that we're going to go on social media and we're going to look at this influencer and compare ourselves, compare our back end with their highlights, not knowing what they're struggling with, not knowing what they're going through. The truth about it is we put on makeup, and when we put on makeup because it gives us a creative outlet and we love doing it. However, what you need to understand is we're still people too. Putting on makeup is a form of art and it's a form of expressing ourselves, but at the same time, I don't want you to sit there and think to yourself, because I follow this social media influencer, I want to be like her. I see she's going on all these trips. I see she's having all these brand sponsorships, that she's posting all these ads, and I really want to be her and I really want to have her life. But you don't know the back end. You don't know how long it took them, the struggle it took, the losses that they experienced in order to get to that point where they are. And what you don't understand is you need to be happy with where you're going and who you are at this point in your life, because you cannot look at somebody wearing makeup and look at somebody posting a picture and being happy and posting a picture of their family as them not going through things. I went to an event a couple of months ago and somebody had talked about this same thing, about how she had been posting on social media and nobody even knew what she was going through. And I made a point to myself to make a video and letting you guys know that yes, we are on social media to inspire and motivate. So therefore, we are not going to show you guys what we go through, obviously, because if we're down, then you're down. The reason why I have an audience is not to make you guys down, but to lift you up. You guys are like my friends, so I want to make sure that if I'm down, I don't rub off on you, because you don't need to be down. No matter what situation you're going through today, always remember that there's somebody going through worse and that you can get yourself out of this. I just started journaling and I feel like it has really helped me get my feelings out there. I really do hope that you understand that all that glitters is not gold. I'm not going to put myself out there as somebody who's suffering or somebody who's going through things, because I may be posting a picture of me and my boyfriend, and what you don't know is we just argued, or we just broke up, or we just had a serious falling out. However, we're posting this picture and all you see is our smiles and all you see is the fact that we're together. But what you don't see is the struggle that it took to even get to where we were. What you don't see is the heartache that it brought. You know, I post a picture of me wearing makeup and me smiling, or even just me smizing or doing that weird thing that I do that I have no clue what it's called. To yourself and you're like, wow, she has an awesome life. But what you don't see is the tears that I cried before I put that makeup on. What you don't see is how many times my eyeliner messed up. And even though that was the smallest thing ever, it amounted to having a bad day because I had been going through so much. And all I wanted was for my eyeliner to be right. We are all human, and I think sometimes we forget that. Even celebrities in America are human. That's why a lot of times no makeup pictures come out and it's like, wow, this person is an actual human like me. Obviously, what would you feel if your favorite celebrity came out and said they were suffering with depression? Of course, you would feel kind of sad, but won't that take away from you looking up to them as much as you did? The truth is, we can't all be perfect. However, social media has given us a platform to depict that we're perfect, to depict that everything is right. Is going through. Social media has made it so easy for you to not even know somebody is going through things. There's so many people who have committed suicide in the past year that people have been following them on social media and didn't even know that this was going on with them because they didn't ask. Because what they see is what they get. Imagine if every single day I came on Snapchat or on Instagram and I posted one picture of me and told you guys what I was doing or how I was feeling, and then the next day I did the same thing, and then the next day I did the same thing. After a while, I will become a Debbie Downer. I'll become somebody who you don't want to follow because you know all that you get is negative. But what if every single day, no matter how I was feeling, no matter what was going on with me, I woke up and I stepped out of my comfort zone, I put on my makeup, and I showed you guys how beautiful I was? Would that make you understand that social media is so powerful and is something that really is a matter of perspective? Even just you having 20 followers and looking up to this person who has 200,000 followers, all you see is the glamour and you want the glamour. But do you really want the pain that comes with the glamour? The pain of not being able to step outside of your house without one or two people taking pictures of you or one or two people coming up to you? All you see is what they show you, the pictures that they take, the arranged food that is in a dingy house. That's all you see. And turn your mind off to that today and don't compare your back end with somebody's highlight reel. You take a picture and you filter it. You take away those bags that are caused by your nights having insomnia and not sleeping properly. And you post the picture with a caption that you know is not exactly how you're feeling right now, but you still want to uplift somebody. So you post it and you have this caption and you have everything. And you know that when you post this picture, your followers are going to respond on it based on what you say. But guess what? Those comments start coming in and everybody wants to be like you. They want to have your glamour, and what they don't see out of everything is that you're still going through the same problems even after the makeup, even after the pictures. And I want to let you guys know something today. What you're going through, no matter who you are, even if it's not in the public eye or not, be happy. Choose happiness today, because guess what? There's somebody going through even worse problems. Journal. Take a self-care day. Make sure that you put yourself first, because at the end of the day, your happiness and who you're becoming matters.